Have you ever looked up at the stars and thought, with all those planets out there, why haven't we heard from aliens yet? It's one of the greatest mysteries in science, and one of the creepiest. Because there are only two real possibilities. Either we're totally alone, or someone, or something, is out there, staying very quiet. And if that second option is true, it might be for a terrifying reason. Today, we're diving into the dark forest theory, a chilling explanation for why the universe might be dead silent, and why the silence could be the loudest warning of all. Let's start with the basics. The universe is huge, like mind-bendingly huge. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth, and many of those stars have planets, some of which are just the right distance with the right ingredients to support life. So logically, intelligent civilizations should be common. And yet, nothing. There's no signals, no probes, no cosmic neighbors dropping by to say hello. This is the Fermi paradox. If the odds of life are so high, then why haven't we seen any evidence of it? The explanations range from we're the first to we're too early or we're just not listening the right way. But one theory is darker than all the rest. And that's the one we're exploring today. Science fiction legend Arthur C. Clarke summed up the dilemma perfectly. Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. If we're alone, that means life is unimaginably rare. Maybe we're the only intelligent beings to ever emerge. That might sound cool, we're special, but it's also deeply unsettling. Why us? And more importantly, what happened to everyone else? But the alternative, that's just as disturbing. If we're not alone, then why is everyone hiding? The dark forest theory comes from the Chinese sci-fi novel The Dark Forest by Liu Cixin. It's a fictional idea, but one that feels a little too plausible. The theory begins with two basic assumptions, or what Liu calls cosmic sociology axioms. Number one, every civilization wants to survive. And number two, the universe has limited resources. Think about it. Survival is instinct. Every living thing, from bacteria to empires, does whatever it takes to keep going. And in space, even with trillions of stars, usable resources like habitable planets or energy sources are finite. Now put those two together and the universe starts to look less like a playground and more like a battleground. Now here's where it gets twisted. Let's say your civilization discovers another. You're peaceful, chill vibes only, but you have no idea if that other civilization feels the same way. So you start wondering, if they think we're dangerous, they might attack first. So maybe we should strike first, just in case. But wait, they're probably thinking the exact same thing. That's called the chain of suspicion. It's a logical loop of mutual paranoia. Even if both sides are peaceful, fear can escalate to the point where someone decides to fire first. On Earth, we usually avoid this because we can communicate instantly. We understand each other. Same biology, similar cultures, shared history. But between alien civilizations, with different biology, different senses, communication could take decades or centuries. There's too much room for misunderstanding, or even no understanding at all. So the safest move is to stay hidden, or shoot first. So let's say you decide to destroy a newly discovered civilization. They're less advanced than you. Should be easy, right? But what if they catch up before you arrive? It might take you 100 or 200 years to travel to their system, even with advanced propulsion. And in that time, they might leapfrog you technologically. Just look at us. 200 years ago, humans were using horses and sailing ships. Now we've got AI, rockets, and quantum computers. That's a technological explosion. A burst of innovation that transforms an entire civilization in a short time. So even if they're quote-unquote behind now, by the time you arrive, they might be way ahead and ready to blow you out of the sky. Which leads to an uncomfortable conclusion. You can't risk letting anyone live because if they advance fast enough, they might become a threat. And this brings us to the core of the dark forest theory. Imagine the universe as a vast, dark forest. Each civilization is like a hunter, hiding in the shadows, carefully creeping along, trying not to make a sound. Because out there, somewhere, are other hunters with weapons you can't see and motives you can't guess. And if they find you, they won't ask questions. In this forest, the safest strategy isn't peace, it's silence or preemptive violence. And here's where things get uncomfortable. Right now, we're not just walking through the forest, we're shouting. We've sent messages into deep space, launched probes with directions to Earth, broadcasted our location. We're basically lighting flares and yelling, "We're here." But if the dark forest theory is true, that could be the dumbest, the most dangerous thing we've ever done. Because in this forest, the moment you're seen could be the moment that you're gone. The dark forest theory isn't just a cool sci-fi concept, it's a deeply unsettling possibility. Maybe the reason that space is so quiet is because everyone knows better than to speak. So what does that mean for us? Do we stay silent? Do we risk making contact? Or is the real danger that someone out there has already seen us? It's a haunting thought that in trying to make friends among the stars, we might be ringing the dinner bell for something far less friendly. So what do you think? Is the universe really a dark forest full of silent hunters? Or are we just being a little paranoid? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I read them all. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with your favorite space nerds. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and maybe, just maybe, stay quiet.